ODM to stay. And when that rumor started, I actually asked a few friends who called me where was the clip. And I've never seen a clip where I was captured, specifically saying that I'm leaving ODM.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of Yoleno TV. Now, OPARANYA has come out to defend himself for the first time ever since those allegations about him decamping from ODM were released to the public. I have never seen a clip where I was captured specifically saying that I had left ODM. Now, that is Wycliffe OPARANYA defending himself. I think you now remember that was about a week or so when MUDAVADI convened that meeting of all the Luya leaders. And then I think that is the time OPARANYA was quoted to have been making a remark that though Raila did not talk about it, but it put OPARANYA in a very awkward position. And what people quoted from what he said was that he was not going to support Raila going forward, that his focus will be on Luya Nation. Well, I don't know whether that's true. Whatever he said in TV during the TV47 interview is true, because politicians have a tendency of flip-flopping. They always want to test waters and see the reaction, then make that move thereafter.
I'm in ODM to stay, and when that rumor started, I actually asked a few friends who called me where was the clip, and I've never seen a clip where I was captured, specifically saying that I'm leaving ODM, I'm dumping Raila, I'm no longer going to support Raila. Raila is my party leader, so how can I just come like that? We have been best friends all along all this time. We have worked together very well. I have no problem with him at all. And they said that I talked to this when we were at the funeral of the late MCA Faustin Werimo. As you know very well, Werimo has not been buried.
Sure.
There are court cases here and there. So the funeral was not there. So I think this is just a rumor which was started by some agents.
Could be that that could be a tactical way of making people remember that OPARANYA exists. Because like I said in my previous analysis, most politicians have a tendency of using Raila Odinga's name so that they can get political relevancy. So it could be that that Wycliffe OPARANYA decided to tag Raila Odinga in his quote so that he could get that political mileage. I think that was a tactical move. I remember even after that meeting, the senator for Nairobi also made some specific remarks that was targeted at the Senate, that he was also ready to serve the committees within the Senate, but then he was not given a chance. So that was supposedly meaning that there was some biasness within the Azimio, within the Senate. So OPARANYA has defended himself again. In my previous analysis, when I first introduced that OPARANYA issue in this platform, I said that OPARANYA was taking a very risky step. The step of saying that he was not going to support Raila Odinga was a bit risky because we know that Musalia Mudavadi jumped ship and decided to join William Samoei Ruto. And then we said that the current kingpin of Luya Nation, according to what was communicated, is OPARANYA. Now, OPARANYA will be trading in a very slippery ground by deciding to decamp to Kenya Kwanza, because that will be forfeiting that position. Because the moment OPARANYA joins Kenya Kwanza, automatically he cannot become the kingpin. Musalia Mudavadi will, rest assured, beat him to the Council of Elders, again decide to convene a meeting of awarding a kingpin. Mind you, OPARANYA is safe with Raila. Musalia Mudavadi is not safe with William Samoei Ruto. Why? Because the promises that Kenya Kwanza government made, of course, they were not going to deliver all these promises. We've seen the first promise of Hustler Fund being delivered, though it's not the way it was communicated. So already we've seen so many hustlers complaining that this is not what was promised to us. That means there will be growing, there'll be a rebellion. That's something that we can't avoid. It is going to be there. So should that be the case, I think Raila Amolo Odinga will be in a better position to now win back those people who are hoodwinked into supporting the Kenya Kwanza government. Because again, when it reaches that time of campaigning, and that time reaches that at that time we find that the president has not delivered on his mandate, then I think the citizens will now have to, say, no, President, Mr. President, you promised us XYZ, but you couldn't deliver them. So we cannot trust you going forward. So when that time reaches, then I think Azimio Kenya Alliance presidential flag bearer, the former, will be in a better position to now bag these votes, the votes of people who shall have felt shortchanged by that time. So Oparanya is safer with Raila Amolo Odinga than with William Samoei Ruto. Because when he decides to join William Samoei Ruto, then that will be a political suicide on himself. That's what we think as far as this party hopping thing is concerned. So Oparanya better stay with Raila Amolo Odinga if he wants to be politically relevant. We also talked about those benefits that Oparanya got from his unity with Raila Amolo Odinga. The benefits that he has got are so many. So I think that is why Raila Amolo Odinga did not want to talk about this Oparanya issue, because it was a laughable issue. It was pretty laughable, because in my analysis I said that Oparanya needs Raila Amolo Odinga more than Raila Amolo Odinga needs him. So that meant Oparanya had to swallow an humble pie and say that, Baba, you're the man. So I think that's why Oparanya has come out clear on the TV 47 and say that I have not ditched Raila Amolo Odinga, and I will not ditch Raila Amolo Odinga, because mimi na Raila Odinga, we are good friends, we have worked together for long, na nime-benefit sana kwake. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there. But until we meet again for another analysis, please I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed.